Assalamu alaikum CS aspirants, welcome back to your trusted source for quality preparation. In today's lecture we are going to explore a foundational concept in federalism and public governance, the principle of subsidiarity. So this principle plays a key role in shaping how powers and responsibilities are distributed between different types of government. Whether it's about improving public service delivery or strengthening democracy, subsidiarity ensures that decisions are made at the most immediate, capable, and closest level to the people. It's highly relevant for CS exams, particularly in topics related to governance, federalism, and local government. And I will also provide you with comprehensive PDF notes and a Google Form link at the end to test your understanding through MCQs. So stay tuned, take notes, and let's build clarity around this crucial topic. तो सबसे पहले हम सब्सिडायरिटी को अंडरस्टैंड करने की कोशिश करते हैं, इसको हम डिफाइन करते हैं कि सब्सिडायरिटी क्या है. द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ सब्सिडायरिटी होल्ड्स that public functions and services should be carried out by the lowest or most immediate level of government capable of doing so effectively. It aims to bring decision making closer to the people and promote federal balance, efficiency, and responsiveness. So, originally rooted in Catholic social theory, this principle is now embedded in the constitutional structures of the European Union, Germany, Switzerland, and India, where local governance is considered essential to democratic functioning. अगर हम इसको real world relevance डिस्कस करें तो in Pakistan, if union councils are empowered to manage sanitation or health issues, these problems could be resolved more quickly than waiting for intervention from the federal or even provisional government. So meaning क्या है subsidiarity के? Subsidiarity का core idea क्या है? Subsidiarity suggests that any public function should be performed at the most immediate or local level. Okay, so unless it is beyond the capacity of that level, only then should a higher level of government intervene. Then hierarchy of governance, example union council sanitation, clean drinking water, local street lighting, then district government, local school, basic health facilities, provisional government's education policy, police, hospitals, and federal government, defense, foreign policy, currency regulation. इसके main objectives क्या है? So reduce central burden, encourage local accountability and foster faster and more tolerant responses. उसके बाद हम बात करते हैं public service delivery के benefits की. इसकी importance क्या है and why it matters. So the subsidiarity principle becomes crucial when governments need to decide how best to allocate limited resources and improve service delivery at scale. So benefits इसकी क्या हैं? Faster solutions as local authorities are more accessible. Culturally and geographically informed decisions, reduce strain on central and provincial institutions, and direct citizen engagement and oversight. ठीक है? For example, local governments managing school inspections can minimize teacher absenteeism more effectively than distant education departments. अब हम डिस्कस करते हैं practical applications of subsidiarity. Divisions of responsibilities: local governments, water supply, sanitation, road repairs. Then district or city governments, primary health care, elementary education. Then provisional level, provisional governments, education policy, agriculture, internal law and order. And federal level, federal government, defense, macroeconomic policy, foreign relations. So यहाँ पर coordination की ज़रूरत है. Overlapping roles between types of government, federal, provisional and local can lead to confusion, duplication and inefficiency. So clear jurisdictional lines and coordination bodies like CCI, Council of Common Interest, are necessary. For example, in case of dengue outbreak, local government fumigation and public awareness, provisional government hospital readiness, and federal government national guidelines and support. So benefits of subsidiarity, इसके key advantages क्या हैं? Better informed decisions, local authorities understand the specific needs of their communities. इसके साथ साथ जो है वो ट्रांसपेरेंसी अकाउंटेबिलिटी आती है. Proximity leads to direct oversight by citizens. And innovation, local innovation, grassroots level authorities can adopt custom solutions instead of one size fits all policies. And democracy, stronger democracy, increased citizen participation in planning, budgeting, and monitoring. For example, in Balochistan rural districts, the local government is better positioned to identify suitable locations for health clinics based on nutrition, culture, and accessibility than federal planners in Islamabad. अब हम चैलेंजेस को डिस्कस करते हैं कि पाकिस्तान में कौन से चैलेंजेस हैं बैरियर्स टू इम्प्लीमेंटेशन. सो इनकंसिस्टेंट लोकल गवर्नमेंट स्ट्रक्चर्स है, ठीक है, फ्रीक्वेंट डिसोल्यूशन एंड डिलेड इलेक्शन डिसरप्ट कंटिन्यूटी. इसके साथ साथ फिजिकल डिपेंडेंसी जैसे जो गैप्स हैं, ठीक है, लोकल गवर्नमेंट्स लेक ऑटोनॉमी टू रेज और रिटेन रेवेन्यूज़. इसके अलावा जो है वो यहाँ पर वीक इंस्टीट्यूशनल कैपेसिटी है, ठीक है, यानी मेनी लोकल बॉडीज़ लेक स्टाफ ट्रेनिंग एंड टेक्नोलॉजी. इसके साथ साथ जुरिसडिक्शनल कन्फ्यूजन है, blurred lines between federal provisional and local roles result in power struggles, ठीक है, political interference, lack of true autonomy. So for example, in Punjab and Sindh, local governments were dissolved multiple times and development funds were routed through MNAs and MPs instead of empowering local councils. Implementation requirements, legal framework, clear laws defining roles and responsibilities, then capacity building, training and resources for local authorities, political will, commitment to decentralization and coordination mechanism system ensuring cohesive governance. So subsidiarity is not just a governance principle, it is a systematic approach that ensures efficiency, responsiveness and democratization of service delivery. Without it, central authorities become overburdened and citizen trust erodes. So provide constitutional protections to local governments. पाकिस्तान के लिए ज़रूरी है ensure direct fiscal transfers to local bodies and build technical capacity and digital systems at a grassroots level and clearly define roles across all levels of the government. So subsidiarity empowers lower level in governments to make decisions and delivery services. It enhances governance effectiveness, citizens satisfaction and policy responsiveness. Pakistan faces challenges like political interference, lack of funds and unclear mandates, which remains crucial to achieving efficient federal governance and public administration. So relevance in subjects, CSS subjects like governance and public policy, general science and current affairs, Pakistan affairs and essay writing, especially federalism, devolution and decentralization. So true governance begins not from the top but from the street where every citizen walks. Understanding subsidiarity means understanding where real power belongs with the people. So and it brings us to the end of the today's session on the principle of subsidiarity. As we have learned term, it's a powerful governance tool that promotes efficiency, accountability and citizen empowerment by pushing decision making closer to the people, while challenges like political interference, limited capacity, fiscal constraints to exist, especially in the Pakistani context. So the way forward lies in strengthening local governance, enabling proper coordination between ties and ensuring political and administrative support. For your CS exams, understanding this principle deeply will help you in subjects like political science, public administration, governance and current affairs. And don't forget to revise the PDF notes provided and test your preparation through the MCQs, Google form link in the description. Until next time, stay consistent, stay motivated, because your success in CS starts with clarity of concepts and smart preparation.